happening, Magnesites? So you've been writing me and you want to know what I think of the cast of Star Wars VII. Well, I don't really have a problem with it. I'm going to tell you right now, just so y'all know, because I know y'all been asked this question in the past. Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Wars. And I'm sure you can tell by my personality that Tyrone likes to watch people that can command their surroundings. Someone who can wield a blade as elegant, powerful, and dangerous as the lightsaber. Alright? Who can change people's minds by waving their fingers. When it centers around beings like that, you know I'm going to watch it. Alright, I identify with that type of shit. Taking your mental and physical abilities to the next level. Gotta tell you this, as a kid, I love Star Wars. In the time that I came up, I can remember Return of the Jedi being real big, okay? So I was too young for the others, but I remember going to the movies with my mom and a few family members to see Return of the Jedi. And everybody wanted to be Luke Skywalker. But I tell you this, as I started to grow up, I realized that I was the most like none other than Han Solo. He straight up is like 90% of my personality. I swear to God. So I can't wait to see them come back. I hope they in shape, because Carrie Fisher done let herself go a little bit there. Mark Hamill then also let himself go a little bit. And you know, Harrison, he's just old, you know. He's got that, oh, I'm Harrison Ford. You know, he's got that old gravelly voice now. But I'm sure he's going to bring, I'm sure as wisecracking as he was, he's going to bring that right to the old Han. Now, I did hear that he hates the character Han Solo, and that if he did play him again, he wants him to be killed off. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up, Harrison. You know, I like Indiana Jones and Han Solo. I don't know who, you know what I mean, because it's almost the same guy, okay? Except one's more educated than the other. That's it. I can't wait to see how they portray Luke. Luke was the shit, man. Luke, man, everybody wanted to be Luke, man. Get the green lightsaber, man. As a JW, that's a Jehovah's Witness, I remember every time we got out of the Kingdom Hall, that AKA is church to everybody else. Every time we got out of our spiritual religious services, me and the other kids would go out and we would roll up our Watchtower magazines and play Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, and we just be, you know, whoa, 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 until the books was all bent up in our hands. So, yeah, he'll be returning. Can't wait to see him. We got C-3PO. He's coming back along with R2-D2. I mean, shit. They could probably do the movie just with the original cast. As far as the new cast goes, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what to expect. Okay? I am only going to anticipate good things. Okay, so we got J.J. Abrams doing his thing. Let's see what he does. He did a good job with Star Trek. He did a very good job with Star Trek as far as I'm concerned. So let's see, you know, what we got here. As long as Jar Jar Binks don't come back, I'm cool. If he shows up in the movie, I'm walking the fuck out. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know, I'm walking the fuck out. And I'm throwing my popcorn and my drink at the screen. I don't care if it's a new HD theater or not. I fucking hate Jar Jar Binks. I don't know what compelled Lucas to do that. I just don't understand. You know, I'll never understand why he did it. I know why he did it. I heard the man speak on why he did it, but I don't understand it still. It's like he's speaking gibberish to me when he's explaining why he put that son of a bitch of a character in there. I was watching another video and someone else said that Darth Maul's son's supposed to be in it, or maybe they were just making a joke, but if that's the case, I can't wait to see that. Darth Maul has to be, you know what, out of the villains, I like him more than I liked Vader. He's kind of like Boba Fett for me. Boba Fett was never anything to me. I never gave a fuck about Boba Fett. But you got this whole subculture in the whole subculture of Star Wars that fucking loves Boba Fett. He wasn't in it long. He died. And they love him. I absolutely love Darth Maul. He was just, man, incredible. Okay, as far as I'm concerned. He was just unstoppable. Although he was stopped. But, you know, I just felt like, you know, he's a character that shouldn't have been killed off. I felt like he was a character that should have been like Vader. You know, like you just couldn't stop him, you know. Vader has never been a favorite of mine because, see, in this day and age, if you look at how they do Star Wars movies because of, you know, CGI, they can make these old Jedi look like, kind of like the old Chinese or Japanese masters in the Kung Fu and karate movies. They, you know, like young guys play them so they look like their experience has enabled them, even with their old withered bodies, to destroy anyone in their path. And I like that, like they did with Count Dooku and Yoda and all that. So Yoda was completely CGI, but, you know, that's what I'm talking about. They can do that now, even with, you know, probably with Luke. You know, I don't know how Mark Hamill's moving right now, and, you know, I totally respect the man because he was Luke. He was Luke. And the Joker. You know what I'm saying? I never knew he was the Joker for years. I found out that Luke Skywalker played the Joker. I was like, holy shit. Now, he is two of my favorite characters that I've ever seen on the screen. So, yeah, I just can't wait to see all this, you know. R2-D2 has always been my favorite. I never really cared for C-3PO because he was a bitch. My favorite part with C-3PO was when he was doing the story in front of the Ewoks. He was doing the sound effects, and it was like scaring them, you know, and they were like, ah, you know, that shit, that was funny to me. There was a couple of parts, you know, but, you know, him and R2 kind of have that banter. You know, you don't understand R2. You kind of get the idea of what the little robot's saying. He's the bravest son bitch in the whole series. You know what I'm saying? I hope Yoda's ghost come back or something, because Yoda's one of my favorites too. I don't want to keep rambling on, okay? I love the cast. I always loved the old cast. And I expect great things from the new cast, okay? So let me know what y'all think about what's going to happen, what's going on, what's your opinions. Comments below. Like it and subscribe. Oh, no. Let me get up. Let me get up here and do my Darth Vader voice. 1 million subscribers. My master came into it.